Time now for the 2025 Santa Parade as they're just about ready to start here tonight in Little Falls. So we will be getting ready for them as they finish up across the bridge with our members of law enforcement and our firefighters. 2025 Santa Parade. A little bit less wind tonight. Temperature was about 20 degrees for tonight's Santa Parade here in Little Falls. The reminder again to those who are on the north side of the highway, they will only be throwing candy to the south side. Will not be using the west side of Highway 27. So just keep that in mind if you're getting ready for the Santa Parade tonight here in Little Falls.
Girls, Aaliyah.
In front are the marchers, so just a reminder again as they have the colors out from the American Legion. You can see the flag a little bit in the scope. They will begin here with them. So again, we appreciate the American Legion Post 46 and POW as the colors are presented to begin our Santa Parade here tonight in Little Falls as they walk by.
Are you scared?
American Legion Post 46 with the colors of tonight's Santa Parade. Little Falls Police Department with members of the Morrison County Sheriff's Office also tonight's parade. We thank again our law enforcement members and the Little Falls Police Department. And the Morrison County Sheriff's Office and there is Sheriff Sean Larson right there tonight in our parade. All right. The Sheriff has arrived. Of course, you can't have fire trucks. The Little Falls Fire Department. Fire Chief Craig Seelan and the Little Falls Fire Department here tonight. In the parade, the Santa Parade in Little Falls, we thank all of our firefighters. What they do, proudly serving Pike Creek and Belle Prairie. They go down to Sobieski, they help with Camp Ripley and everybody else. The Little Falls Fire Department. A big fire truck there with members of the fire department. Throwing out the candy here tonight too. City Council members Jerry Knopfler in that fire truck. Here from the Little Falls Fire Department. Pike Creek, Belle Prairie, Little Falls, Ripley, Fort Ripley, Green Prairie, Sobieski. Thanks again to members of the Little Falls Fire Department. Fire trucks go through at the beginning of the parade. Reminder again that only the east side of 27 is closed for the parade. Be careful, there is traffic on the west side. One more fire truck to get through the parade. Little fire truck guy out there too. This is Mary of Lourdes Schools. Yep, Mary of Lourdes in Little Falls. We appreciate them. Mary of Lourdes School, remember the real reason for the season. Thanks to Mary of Lourdes Schools in the parade. The Morrison County Dairy Princesses. Thanks to our dairy princesses, Isabel and Brianna, Josie, Kylie there, of course, our dairy princesses here. We thank the Morrison County Dairy Princesses for being in the parade tonight. Don't forget to grab something from the dairy princesses as they walk by here this evening, and thanks to them being in the parade. The Lindy Dancers, Little Falls dance team, 24 and 25. They've been off to a really good start this year. Had a great consistent win at their invite last week. Congratulations and good luck this year to the Wizard of Oz dance team this year of Little Falls. Coming up now, a little bit of service that you need. Check in with Boresh Repair and their service department. Any questions? 630-0799. Boresh Repair and mobile welding unit also. Boresh Repair. Parade continues here now this evening as we watch more of the items come their way through. Thanks to everybody being in the parade too. Always works well. Hilmerson Sports Center. All the items you need you can always find at hilmersonsportscenter.com. Always cool to be riding around in a snowmobile, and there's snow this year. Last year there wasn't much. Hilmerson Sports Center. Thanks for being in the parade. Well up on the rafters even. Work and play. It's good to get some work, get some play, and have their to work their way through. Hilmerson Sports Center, 632-4408, Highway 10 South, Little Falls. City Sanitary is next. It's not a parade unless you got some dump trucks. City Sanitary in Little Falls. We thank them for being in the parade also here tonight. Need to take care of your garbage service? You call the GOAT. City Sanitary Service, 632-8234. Thanks to City Sanitary for being in the parade. I think up next is T-shirts. Lake Shirts is coming up next here in their parade route. See if they're what they're doing. I think they're handing out some T-shirts here tonight. Check out what's happening with Lake Shirts in Little Falls, and of course, all the T-shirts you can grab. Appreciate Lake Shirts being in the parade. They are all festive tonight. Got the vehicle and everything set up for Lake Shirts in Little Falls. There's flying T-shirts everywhere. Flying all over. Thanks to Lake Shirts. Grab the bus. North Star coaches. Get on the bus and party along at North Star Coach. There we go. Thank you, Mary. I got hit with some candy. There's a Snicker bar by my right foot from North Star Coaches. We appreciate all that they do. Mary from the chamber in there too, and find out what's happening with North Star Coach. See where they're heading. North Star Coaches in Little Falls. They'll get a good party bus and a bus trip for you from North Star Coaches. They're coming out here tonight in Little Falls. North Star Coach in Little Falls. Little Falls here tonight with the Livestock Legends 4-H Club. They lined that one all up too. Here in Little Falls. tonight in Little Falls. Our crew is setting up here again with the work that they do. You know what's happening with all kinds of things happening here tonight. Thank you guys. Hey, appreciate them all being in the parade. Flying candy, all of it over here tonight. Grab them all out with the Little Falls dandelions. Hey, the ribs are coming in soon. I can tell you that much for being on the air with Steve. He's already looking at his chops for ribs. Thanks to the Little Falls dandelions. Midwest Machinery, of course, if it's green, it's a deer. John Deere in the parade, of course, at Midwest Machinery. Check them out at mmcjd.com. Thanks to Midwest Machinery for being in the parade. Santa Parade continues here tonight. Just getting going here tonight with the Santa Parade in Little Falls. Don't forget, got the Christmas tours going on. They'll be going on through December 7th. Got all kinds of events you can check out too. See what's happening on the TV, see what's happening on the radio. You can check it all out. All part of what's happening here tonight at the Santa Parade. The last one we had coming through here is Midwest Machinery. Coming up next, we've got Hair Design Unlimited. The Grinch is here. Santa's got his elves out. So Cindy Lou Who looks like a princess on there. Very pretty. Very, very nice. Hair Design Unlimited in the parade tonight. Cute little car and all set to go. Frosty's coming up next.
Everyone needs one of them.
Searching for here tonight at the Santa Parade. Emblem Brenny Funeral Service. We appreciate Emblem Brenny Funeral Service for being in the parade tonight also here this evening. Thank you to Emblem Brenny for being in the parade tonight here in Little Falls. The Emblem Brenny Funeral Service in Little Falls. Trent and the Grinch walking alongside the truck there. Emblem Brenny, a big part of the area here too. Emblem Brenny Funeral Service, Little Falls Piers and Royalton. We got dancing gingerbread? Is that what it is? I'm gonna have to take a look at this one. Meadowview Manor, and that is one of the 4 Christmas tour attractions this year. They're just west of Little Falls. You can find out more. Vacation rental, event venue. Great time to be part of Meadowview Manor. December 3rd through the 7th. They're part of the Christmas tours this year. They're all decked out this year for the Meadowview Manor. Really cool float tonight in the parade. Thanks to Meadowview Manor for being in the parade tonight too in Little Falls. Raised Body Shop. Cabot Towing, Cabot Repair, and all of those things that they do too. Joshua Van Heel Repair Service in Randall. Hey, thanks to Joshua and Van Heel. 360-1081. Give them a call for your repair needs at Joshua's in Randall. Joshua Van Heel Repair Service. U.S. Bank. Stop into the U.S. Bank office. They're in the Coburn Superstore, Coburn's Marketplace. See what's happening with U.S. Bank. And thanks to U.S. Bank being at the parade tonight with another fancy float. So the blue Christmas tree and the gang out on the Santa Parade from U.S. Bank. Paula Quinn happens to be my neighbor out at the radio station right now too. Paula Quinn Homes, brokered by EXP Realty. Stop on out to Paula Quinn. Give her a call, 612-810-3907. I can tell you where she's located, right next to me. Saw her this morning. Extraordinary service up by the radio station on the north end of Little Falls, Paula Quinn Realty. Another big tractor coming through. Seaview Farm, and boy, if you gotta tell you, potato chips galore, all kinds of good potatoes and everything that you can get at Seaview Farm, and that's what they're handing out. Have yourself some chips from Seaview Farm right now. They are just a great place to stop by and be part of what they're doing this year. Thanks to Seaview Farm being in the parade. Inflatables, people throwing things around, Christmas trees and potato chips, all on a Friday night at the Santa Parade. Yeah. DNC Curving, concrete curb edging, 630-5909. They're here from Swanville tonight. Strong Enterprises, sanitation, roll-off, lawn and landscaping. They take care of our snow management. 630-5299. Strong Enterprises in the parade. They got a lot of items at Strong Enterprises. Give them a call. For your snow and management, sanitation, they'll take care of you right. Strong Enterprises located on the north end of Little Falls. Santa Parade continuing here tonight. See the flames flying in the back. I have a feeling if you're feeling a little chilly, that might be the one that's coming up a little bit. Here to get there first, Strong Enterprises and Lawn Care. Santa Parade continues with a big semi. This is Schultz, MJ Schultz Trucking. Thank them for being in the parade. MJ Schultz Trucking, Little Falls. Wine candy, look out. MJ Schultz Trucking. Magnify Financial, they're right across the street. Drive Away Hunger Drive is going on right now too. Help them out at Magnify Financial. Stop on over and check out what's happening. And they're open again at Magnify Financial. Right across the street from us tonight here in Little Falls. Here comes the train. Little Falls Lindbergh Lions for all these years putting in the train. Check out the light display up by Minnesota Power also. Beautiful light display. They turned the lights on tonight up by Minnesota Power. Season's greetings from the Lindbergh Lions. Next up is Little Falls Machine. Rudolph and Frosty are in the parade from Little Falls Machine here tonight. Located on the west side of Little Falls. Staple in our area for many years at Little Falls Machine. Got the big snow plow coming through. It's part of what they do at Little Falls Machine in Little Falls. They have the big Towmaster ready just in case we get a little more snow this winter. Santa Parade continues here tonight. A little stoppage where they get the kids off the road there. Check out all the items that are happening, the TV and the radio side of things. We thank them for helping us out here tonight, doing this emerged item that we do each year to get a chance to talk on the Santa Parade. A little bit of a hold-up right now. Wait it out here. Now we're starting up again. The Christmas tree there, and it's O'Reilly Auto Parts. O'Reilly Auto Parts in Little Falls. the items you need at O'Reilly Auto Parts. A little bit of heat coming in Remax Central. They got the, of course, the hot air balloons, and they've got the heat going here tonight. You need to warm up a little bit. There you go. Might get you a little bit of heat when you need it. Remax Central. Thanks to them. Wind Dancer Ballroom Promotions. Find out what's happening with the inflatable marketing and the parade here tonight. All right, now does everybody feel better now? There you go. Brad Hoheisel Tree Service, tree trimming, tree removal. Brad Hoheisel and his Tree Service Company, 630-0841. Call there if you need to take care of some tree trimming and some tree removal. Brad Hoheisel and his Tree Service. Here comes the big truck for them too. Brad Hoheisel and Tree Service in Little Falls. 630-0841. We're on the home stretch here of our parade route. See some of the little items as we continue on here tonight in Little Falls. Thanks again for coming out to the parade tonight. Or the Brad Hoheisel Tree Trimming and Tree Service right there for you in Little Falls. All for the tree service, so there's a Brad Hoheisel. They brought out all of their trees, all of their trucks tonight pretty much for the parade. Few left. I kind of see, I believe I see where the man in the red suit might be coming up here shortly. A couple in front of him. A little bit of a break here once again. I think we're stopping for a light. Brad Hoheisel Tree Service and all of those who have been part of tonight's Santa Parade, making it a great time here tonight in Little Falls. We appreciate each and every one of them. All their service. A couple more trucks from the Brad Hoheisel Tree Service in Little Falls. Mercer County Toys for Tots. And I've talked to them before too. They've got a really great idea this year. They're using the old Fleet Supply building. You can help donate and help out with Morrison County Toys for Tots in Little Falls. Check them out. They're in the new fleet. They're in the old new to you, or the, I should say, in the old only deals with the former Fleet Supply building on the west side of Little Falls. Help them out for Toys for Tots this year in Little Falls. Flying Cups here tonight. Milky Farm, bringing in the farmers and things along those lines too from Milky Farm in Little Falls. They've got the ponies out. Here come the horses. Beautiful horses and a beautiful night tonight too in Little Falls for this parade. Next weekend they got the one in Harding, which is about horses too, horsing around. Bringing in the ponies, Milky Farm. Appreciate them being in the parade here tonight too. With all the items they have, and of course the items that they use for their farming line. There it is. Waving away, we got the donkey, we got them all set up here tonight. Bringing out the beautiful ponies. Or says March Bizdock helped with some of that too, so thank you to them. Taking it in here tonight at the Santa Parade. Natural Lawn. They got a nice float here tonight in the parade. Natural Lawn. Kids, they're throwing out all kinds of candy. Go up there and grab some, kids. Natural Lawn. Take them out. 232-5209 for your lawn and snow removal service. Natural Lawn. And I believe we got Santa Claus. The West Side Improvement Association puts this on. They do a tremendous job putting on the parade each year. And kids, here he comes. Santa Claus is back in town. The West Side Improvement Association waving away, having a good time tonight. Kids are all set up. They got the reindeer. Reindeer are in their nice warm jammies. Mrs. Claus, Santa Claus, and the old elves, and all of those, all a big part of tonight. Thank you to the West Side Improvement Association, and welcome back Santa Claus to the Santa Parade.
My tiger knows he's missing a head. You two, make sure you get them back. They need those heads later on.
Welcome back to Santa Claus and the Santa Parade here tonight in Little Falls. Santa Claus is going to conclude kind of our parade route here tonight as the sheriff and the police department will bring back there. The traffic will be able to go through again. But we appreciate everybody coming out tonight to the Santa Parade. There goes Santa Claus. He's back in town. He's going to be all over the place over the next few weeks, leading us up to Christmas time. So everybody has a happy holiday season and a very happy, Merry Christmas. That's in the new year. Thanks again to G River TV helping us out. Great River TV, big part of that tonight. Thanks again everybody who listens in on AM 960 KLTF Little Falls. That's been our Santa Parade tonight here in Little Falls, concluding at this time.